What is up? It's your boy Curtis Cash here with another video. We here to talk about the Bulls today. I told y'all I was bringing y'all something today. I'm bringing y'all a second video on the Bears, but this video is primarily about the Bulls. Also, if you're new, make sure you make sure you subscribe. But if you support the channel, make sure you like, comment anything y'all want down below, or just anything, because I'm always in the comment section discussing with anybody whenever somebody comment. But we gonna get right to it. Alright, so we just talking about how they got to the point they got to today. So I don't want to go all the way back. I just want to go over the last probably 3-4 years, because we all know after, you know, the injuries that was derailing the old Bull squad we had, including Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah, and everybody else part of that core that, you know, that was part of that team. After everybody just started going like downhill, you know, you want to say, after that everybody just started declining. Like it was really nothing else. It was just time to rebuild. So we all know what happened with that situation, you know, with Derrick Rose and everybody else. You know, they just wanted to blow it all up, start over, brand new. But we will start with definitely gonna start with 2016. As far as the only thing I have from 2016 for real is the fact that we drafted Denzel Valentine. That's probably one mistake that we made right there, thinking he was gonna come in and be some type of shooter for us, but he hasn't turned out to be good. You know, let's be real, he ain't turned out to really be a good player. That's one thing. But I was looking back at the draft, and we missed out on 3 potential players we could have had on that team, but we ended up taking Denzel Valentine. So we took Denzel Valentine with the 14th pick in the first round. Pascal was picked number 27. Dejounte Murray was picked number 29. And Malcolm Brogdon was picked number 36. You know, before Denzel Valentine, there were some good picks. But I'm talking about as far as after that, because we only had the 14th pick. Those were the picks that were left. You know, as far as that, those were the best 3 players after him. After that, the rest of them were pretty trash. But that's as far as 2016 that I'm going to go. I'm not going to go super far back. But because these 3 years alone from 2016 to 19 define everything that's going on right now in the first place. So starting with 2017 off season, or just like the draft, when we traded Jimmy Butler away, that was a big point and shift for the Bulls organization as a whole. So we traded Jimmy Butler on draft night. Jimmy Butler in the 16th overall pick to pick up who we got now, the star player. I'm gonna call him a superstar right now, because that is the closest we got to a star on the Bulls, which is Zach LaVine. So we traded for Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn in the 7th overall pick, which eventually turned into Lauri, which I'm gonna get into him most definitely. You know, we're gonna get into more stats on him, because he's been up and down. But so that draft, we end up getting Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn. Well, that's who we got traded for, and we ended up picking up Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen, his first season was looking real good. You know, came in almost 30 minutes, 15.2 points per game, 43% from the field, 7.5 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. So he wasn't really, you know, he ain't really with the assists like that. But the next season he had 32 points. I mean, not 32 points, but 32 minutes with 18 points, with 43% shooting from the field and 9 rebounds. So all career highs that season. And currently he has 30 minutes and 15 points, and he's shooting a career low 41% and has a career low and rebounding as well. So I don't know. Lauri has been up and down this year. Like he showed glimpses, and he's just been like all up and down this year. He did have an elbow injury in 2018 that took him out for 6 to 8 weeks. But you know, I feel like that kind of changed how he was playing a little bit too, because when he came back from it, he was playing a little bit weird. He's also shooting a career low 33% from the 3 this year. The Bulls haven't been really that good just in the past 3 seasons in general. 2017 record 27-55. 2018 was 22-60, and currently we are 12-20. That record that we had in 2018 led to us getting Wendell Carter Jr. to improve the front court along with Lauri Markkanen, which I thought would really be, something to really help Lauri out as far as not having to be in the paint as much. But it's cool to have Lauri in the paint sometimes. Lauri can finish around the rim. We don't have to have him as just a stretch four. We don't have to have him for that. And Wendell has showed his strides as far as, being a good player in the NBA. So Wendell was definitely a good pickup as far as that. We also had the 2019 draft, because I'm going to just talk about all the draft picks, get them out the way. We had the 2019 draft, which we got Coby White because we desperately needed a point guard, because that point guard situation with Chris Dunn wasn't really working out how we expected to, or how we expected it to, if I would say. So after we got Coby White, free agency came up. Also, we got Daniel Gafford, which is he also a great player. Sleep on him for real. He's actually a really good player. Don't know why he doesn't have a lot more minutes than he do, but he's definitely a good player. So Coby White and Daniel Gafford. Then free agency came up. We started doing a lot of weird things. I'm gonna still go back to some more stuff, but this free agency, just free agency in general, like if I wanted to say, free agency in general and trade deadline things that we started doing throughout the years that were just weird. As far as when we traded for Otto Porter and took on that massive little contract that he had, which we have to pay him. This year we have to pay him $27.2 million. Next year we have to pay this man $28.4. And he's injured right now and not even playing. I don't know why we thought this was a good thing to put alongside Zach LaVine, like he was really going to be that second guy for him. That was not it. We also picked up Thaddeus Young this offseason with a 3-year $41 million, and he's not even living up to that contract. It's so many little just contracts that we signed, just got on our team that we don't even need. Like, these players are not even playing to this potential. As far as those two for sure. We do have Zach LaVine that we had matched the Kings offer, back then for the 4 years, $78 million. But Zach is low-key, he's worth that. He's worth that. But what's his name? Otto Porter, definitely not worth that money. Not worth that money at all. We also signed Thomas Satoransky to a 3-year, $30 million. And that was only to have a point guard in position for Coby White until he developed a little bit, because Chris Dunn is not our point guard of the future. I was always saying we needed another point guard, and Coby White is looking like that point guard. So Thomas Satoransky is there just, as a placeholder for Coby White. We all know that. Hey, run that shit up, Chase. So our lineup, as far as a lot of things going on right now, it's really just due to like draft picks and free agency, just a lot of little decisions that could have been avoided, and we definitely could have had better players. But as far as Zach LaVine, Coby White, Lauri, Wendell, Daniel Gafford, there's a lot of hope for this team. Like, it's a lot of hope. Like, I had a lot of hope as far as coming into this season when we got Coby White, but I didn't expect for him to start right away because he still has to get used to the NBA. Definitely a lot of things that can go our way. Lauri has started to look back like Lauri from last year again, so that's something to look out for. He's definitely looking like the old him as these past few games. Zach is definitely going crazy. Daniel Gafford and Coby White, even though Coby White is a little bit inconsistent, but Coby White is giving you, some 25-point games. Like, he's doing that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I got another video coming for y'all later. If y'all want a video or recommend anything, let me know. Your boy out.